I'm getting kind of anxious.
Yeah. Getting emotional, was I?
Getting testy is getting emotional.
Whatever. Got a bunch of haters.
A little too there.
Justin, the young Earth creationist.
Wilson. A little 2 for 2 there.
I know that. How can you tell? This is Gator. To listen, maybe. Do you guys believe if you look at your feet shape, like you would know where this person is from?
All right, everybody, I want to welcome you back to the Roast of Abby. It is 10:44 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is Chicago mayoral candidate John Kitover. Go to chicagomayorvote.com.
Pretty much tell him.
We are simply listening to people wasting their time. That's all this show is. It's like Seinfeld, but the 2026 version update.
They have like Egyptian toes and Greek toes. And then
a little 2 for 2.
Big toes, your second toe is longer than your big toe.
My index finger is longer than my ring finger. No, my ring finger is on my index finger. That's my stupid face these days. That's why I look now like a fucking faggot. Fucking retard. It is retard.
Not that with your handsomeness.
Cute when I was a kid, now it's older.
Men look better when they're
Then I had one lesson.
That's true.
No.
A little 2 for 2.
Women like to sit on my face a lot, I've noticed.
See, here's baby Cora.
Let me see.
This picture around so that people know what.
I've seen that one. Anyway, enough of that. Toast has seen enough. I'm gonna fucking get rid of these. I know what Toast looks like. You showed me his photo. I appreciate that. I actually saw him with his father.
Can I see how Toast looks like? I'm so sorry, I haven't seen Toast.
No, you're not allowed. No access denied. He's a Billiken guy.
I would like to see him.
Back to my death metal album covers. There you go. That's what we need. Yeah. I get away with a lot of shit, Nadia. I'll tell you that.
Why does know how you look like Toast?
Because he showed me a photo. He showed me a photo once. I don't know. We was talking one day. He showed me a photo of him and his dad. I gotta go off my documents. I gotta do it. Whatever, it wasn't trying to make it weird. I guess it was weird. It was trying to make it
give you the roast of Abby. Roivas, the mutilator and abusive man who sexually abuses women and bites their faces after tying them up. He admits to crimes here on Clown House with Cora and Abby, the fat Dutch Netherlander, the never worker outer.
That weight vest fucked my knee up. I'm just starting to get back into hiking. I haven't gone in like a month. I'm starting to gain weight too. I'm almost like 245 now. I'm trying to be like 220.
Wow, that's really big.
That's called losing weight.
245 gain weight. It's pretty tall.
I know, but I don't have a lot of muscle, so 225 is like more fat than muscle for me. So
Ooh, Roivas has updated his PTR. We're gonna. Oh, we missed it.
You know. Anyway, I try to control my weight a bit. I'm getting old.
How much he talks, though, that's for sure.
Nice.
What is the boulder?
A big rock.
Wow.
That's really amazing. Well, I've just been trying to move more. It's hard. No walking.
I do no walking. I feel so good.
Walk right now. It's like walking from it's so gross. Deal with. My pants weren't going up, so I didn't eat for 2 days. And then I ordered that night. Daniel was in the room.
You were
When I ordered Daniel, yeah, no. Yeah, fuck. I'm too wearing designer clothes to not be able to wear them. So my pants weren't going up. And 2 whole days I didn't think. And just when I felt so light, I felt what is that? It wasn't McDonald's, Laura. It was like just wash.
So the next day I feel like a molded garment and stuff. Yeah, just eating. Wait, what?
Why? Why are you even here? Don't you have a wife
Sorry,
and
I'm
kids?
eating with Dickies, right?
Don't you do anything with your life? You just come and sit.
What did my husband say?
I don't know.
He talks kind of gay.
But then it's 11 is
He was married though.
Who's that?
Yeah.
That's right.
Doesn't necessarily mean you're not gay just because you get married. I mean, a lot of gay men will marry women because they're conservative and they want to like put on appearances and shit.
Bro.
What is this double take?
A little two for two.
There have been women that were married to men and then found out years later they were actually gay. Like that's really happened.
Really? No way.
It used to be more frequent,
Oh
I
my
guess.
gosh. Really, Roivas?
Right?
Yeah. So
By the way, Roivas never graduated college and he never graduated high school. But yet he knows everything. Let Chris Brown and Justin Bieber know what's up with those bass strings, Roivas.
Oh, okay, I see. Double take is like.
Hello?
I'm gonna go.
taboo to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Mm-hmm.
Which I haven't been yet.
All right. Good night, everyone. Good night.
All we have left is Abby, Nadia, and Narges, of course, and Daniel. We also have somebody named Davey in the chat, one a longtime hater who loves to shitpost these people.
Daniel, you there? Daniel. I can't do this. I shall be gone from this country so far away.
Here we go again with Narcissus running her mouth all night long, all day long. Does she even have a child? Does she ever even clean the toilet? Does she even take a shit break? Stop talking about my family. Bro, it's not a me problem. It's a you problem. Delete the app. Give it up. You've been on Discord 20 years. Clown House is going away. You're wasting your time. You've never created one YouTube video. Let's see it. Let's see some type.
I'm talking to Dave in the chat. Top richest communities in the USA. Number 1, who do you think?
You never been to a roast? Everybody gets roasted at a roast. Even the roaster. Welcome to Abby's Chicken Shack, a rotisserie chicken, where we are roasting everybody.
The room. How was the room?
The room was great. The room was exciting. The room was amazing. We heard it all here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The subject matter experts on everything. Abby, Cora, Roivas. Yeah! We heard them roast Megatron even. People were saying Megatron is being, and they were saying, you know his behavior. Daniel, you can't even confirm it? You got roasted, Megatron. I don't know if you know this, but you got fucking roasted in this motherfucker. You like the mashed potatoes of them, bro?
Balanced questions, you know.
It wasn't like, I'm glad you stood on your ground, but like,
and I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not just
I was
gonna listen to
confused.
assumptions and not challenge them. Like, you know, none of that offended me. He was the one getting emotional, and I didn't understand why. You know,
I think because he was drinking.
Yeah, I mean, you're fine.
He was drinking.
I'm not like that.
What was he drinking?
Not everyone can handle it.
No,
I get that.
He's welcome to his views. None of that offended me. It was more interesting to see him asking simple questions and reasonable questions and all remarks. The destination and then making it personal. This weird hypothetical relationship.
Seeing what you're gonna say.
No, I didn't.
2 for 2.
He said he had a tough week as well.
Is he normally like that? Because I haven't noticed him like that, and I know him quite well.
Really,
I've never
Daniel?
heard him speak like that.
Really, Daniel? You've never heard Roivas, the legendary bass musician out of Wooded Hills or Woodlawn or whatever in Los Angeles? His town comes sucking them back. He keeps biting women on the faces, tying them up and abusing them and dominating. And
He's asking, is he normally like this?
I've spoken with him for a few years.
Really?
Here and there. And I've never heard him speak about his ideas of women and relationships. And so maybe he's had a change of mind or something's happened.
Change of mind? No, that's Roivas in the
Somebody
flesh.
was just unlike him.
Sorry. Daniel, you didn't have enough great conversations with that. The shit talker. The big man. The guy that knows everything. A little 2 for 2.
What's the fucking comment, Davey?
Hello. Also, they were saying that your wife
Davey,
doesn't
are you
let you
adjusting?
boink her because she caught you
Guys,
jerking
I'm having a lot of
off.
fun in the chat. How did you be there singing about this? What do you mean he could be? Is it yes or no?
How he motivated heaven is like the seventh dimension. That's all that I know.
Oh my God. We got a little 2 for Tuesday over here. A little 2 for 2.
Yo, that was so fucking painful when she did it like 2 weeks straight and to me alone, you know? I was like, girl, shut the fuck. And then she goes to my fucking Telegram and then she writes a whole fucking lap of text. I'm like, no. Please don't.
For like a week.
Anyway.
There was a week where take would be a video or like photograph.
Yeah.
It
So cute.
yeah, it was fun.
Alright, I'm gonna end this room.
This concludes the roast of Abby, starring Narjas, Daniel, Davey, Russ, Nadia, Nizam. We did it! Daniel, welcome to the roast of Abby. One of our main participants and stars on the show. He sang the theme to Titanic. He loves to bring up the John Kitover slanderous defamation statement by Darren LaHood. Welcome to the show, Daniel.
How are you, man?
Hey, my friend. How are you, buddy?
Doing well, bro. Hope everything goes well with the mayoral campaign.
Thanks, buddy.
I think you're gonna do well, pal.
Thanks, buddy. Well, I'm opening up a new Bible and Quran. I'm going to title it, Is Muhammad the Messiah? Here we go. Is Muhammad the Messiah? Get them the content they're looking for. It gets the people dancing, gets them moving and shaking, and thinking about very difficult topics of conversation as we have a great podcast. I've been recording people wasting all their time talking about nothing for years, and I haven't learned a single thing. Literally, nothing other than the fact that people are social and they like to waste all their time because most people don't know how to use the brain to improve the brain. Instead, they like to be very social, and it turns out that they're very political. In terms of wasting time. Ooh, another fart gate. A little 2 for Tuesday. Okay, we're gonna go into Anon mode here. I'm gonna let you know what we find. This is like fishing. Here we go.
A positive thing, because here's the thing, right? You're supposed wait.
Living longer.
First and foremost, what you're bringing out, you're speaking about these aesthetically pleasing things that are not beneficial to the earth.
Living longer.
When you're talking about cars, you're talking about fucking fuel exhaust that's been tearing up the ozone layer. That's literally opening up shit in the ozone layer, polluting space. There's a whole fucking article that they did about this a couple years ago. I still have that shit saved in my fucking archives, right? Also, too, when you're talking about the green, you're talking about extinguishing animals like lizards and bugs and bees that are almost on the fucking extinction list. So my point is, Normal. My point is, right? Because you're not even letting me get it off. So I'm gonna get off my points. So we're talking about the earth and plant. No, Normal.
Okay. Do you want to discuss one topic at a time or everything at once?
You want to people?
I can't even hear him because you're cutting him off.
Right. Well, he went on for quite a long time. So I said, let's start with longevity. Is that fair? People live longer.
Okay, you want to do topic for topic. Okay, let's do.
And we're better educated.
Like he has to do things.
That's a good thing.
So let's
No.
Let's do it like that.
Okay, so
It's not like a
you want to deal with that?
organized graduate student.
Okay, goddamn. Do you? Okay, real quick. So you want me to answer? All right. So real quick, what you're saying,
You don't have to answer. I'm just sharing
What
information.
the fuck is wrong with you?
You asked me if I wanted you to answer. Why are you cursing?
What is wrong with this motherfucker?
Why are you cursing? He asked me if I wanted him to
Why am
answer.
I cursing?
This is
Cursing is wishing death on somebody, bro.
They don't have like the attention span past like 2 minutes. Like, come on, like, give the man the time to speak. Like, he was saying something. We'd like to hear what he has to say right after it.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so the longevity thing. See, when you make a claim like that, yeah, based off the statistics, you can say people live longer based off of a certain cherry pick statistic about, well, back then people were dying at age 50 and 40. Well, you also have to understand a certain thing. Back then, people were going out to war, and there was bandits at a high level.
Bandits.
So there was a potentiality of that you possibly could die back then, based off of certain things that we had that we wouldn't have to worry about today. I mean, even with crime and whatnot that we have in America and shit, right? Even with all that being said, right, we would have technically because of we have today, and also too, just the fact that back then, it was easier to run up behind somebody and just stab them in comparison to now. So of course you can sit up here and say, well, we have a longer life expectancy, but I guarantee you, if we're talking about health-wise, they were way more healthier back then than we are now.
Quite untrue.
You know why? Because their food was not contaminated with GMOs, fake food, all right? All kinds of processed bullshit that we have to deal with today. Even with satanic empires like the Greco-Roman Empire, the Egyptian Empire,
I don't think
the fucking Roman Empire, they weren't contaminating the food with GMOs.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah,
they weren't doing that shit. And also too, I'm gonna land here.
Okay, we're talking longevity.
Give me like 10 seconds and I'll land here.
Sure.
Back then that we don't have today, which through industrialization, through modernization, through all this bullshit technology that is tearing up the planet right now, naturally we're not living the best life that we potentially can live like they did back then. So go ahead.
All right, thank you. So let me give you a scientific medical response to what you said. Global life expectancy has doubled over the past.
You moved the goalpost. You said America, so we started talking about America.
I'm not moving the goalpost. America has done even better, but I'm also talking about the world. I could talk about America as well, but I think it's interesting for you to hear about the world. So life expectancy has nearly doubled. Okay, that's inarguable. And some of the main advances include child death. Medicine and lifestyle. Another thing I'll point out to you is sanitation. Before we understood germs, before the 20th century, people often got various diseases and infections. And the spread of sanitation.
You talking about black
reduced.
people?
Slow down, everybody.
We've
dramatically We've dramatic. No, everybody. No, I'm not talking about white. I'm definitely not talking about white people. Wait, I'm definitely not talking about white people. So let me finish the thought. I'll be much shorter than the other folks, but I will be accurate. I'm not talking about white people. So deaths from waterborne illness, airborne illness, cholera, typhus, tuberculosis, as well as infection and other diseases, has been massively reduced. Life expectancy has nearly doubled from the 30s to the high 70s.
I mean, you can't expect like colonialism to bring in all these things and then wait, and then later on decide, okay, you know what, maybe living like this isn't the best, and then start changing those things. No,
I don't believe any of that.
I mean, if you don't acknowledge it, fine, but that's what happened, like colonialism.
No, we're talking about longevity.
Brought these diseases, all these illnesses and diseases was brought in.
No,
people were already living.
No, there are indigenous diseases everywhere.
Like how was so there was indigenous diseases in North America before. So what diseases were here? What was the indigenous?
I'm happy to look at them for you.
I'm not asking you to look it up.
I don't know what was up with her. And you know when like white girls have like blotchy ones that like you don't know what they look like anymore. They run up. Yeah, it's not like they have them in the dead middle of their chest. Like they look like runaways. Like white girl runaways. That's exactly what they look like.
Taco Bell is not delivering.
John, I sat in your room, John, because it was a listening room. But what did you do? You played the flute the entire time. Why? And don't you have a family? Why are you listening to me play the flute? And I'm like, yo, dude, but you have the room open for us to listen to another room. But you want to play the flute? Like, it's just no point. Like, what is it's a trap. John is a trap.
He's got two of his accounts in here, and one of them is the Anon. By the way, if you refresh, you'll see what kind of tattoo she had. So she had one like this on her chest. So imagine looking at that while you're.
No, it wasn't like that.
It was almost like that now.
But it was like a
it's
tribal.
So bad.
It was like a tribal tattoo on the chest.
It's like that. Imagine looking at that while you're on someone's chest.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it was like a mole. It was like a tribal tattoo on her chest. Like, I would probably bang her with a shirt on. I'd be like, just leave your shirt on.
Dude, you mentioned her name. He was like, it's Ash.
What was her name? I never knew.
Ashley.
Oh, Ashley. That's right.
Yeah.
About this big long drama with them, and I'm like, I've barely spoken to you. I don't even know who you are. Like, out of the little DMs that we have, you're already spilling your guts out to me. Yeah, even Aurora told me that they all like hung out one time, I guess, because they were like close by, and he was all being weird with her. Like he wanted to sleep with Aurora. Like he was being like ultra weird. Like, oh, we should be friends. We should hang out. He's probably a fucking creep. That's what she told me. But she thinks everybody wants to bang her, so I mean, that's another thing. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I should take advice from her.
She's very suspicious.
Everything's suspicious. People are always looking at her phone.
She can do everything under the sun.
really don't.
Her and Cora should have like a. They should look at their.
They Cora does a lot of things too.
Yeah, compare CVs with each other.
Yeah, but at
She's
least
the one that's
Cora's got the knowledge for it, right?
I know. That's the thing.
What's up with or something like that? Did she come out of jail or rehab?
Who is she?
Oh my God, you don't even want to
You don't know. You don't want to know.
I don't know shit.
Want to know, dude. Oh my God, Mark. Where would we begin?
Let me get a picture of her.
Mark, where would we begin describing Thomas? How would we do it?
The shit that what's her name was saying. The shit that what was her name? Haiti was saying. How she found supposedly she found some girl's phone in the bathroom. This is like over 12 years ago, which is fucking insane that I'm saying this right now. So she found some chick's phone, and instead of texting, you know, where it says mom or boyfriend or whatever, she logs onto her face herself on her phone, on her Facebook.
Why?
But she's just a fucking jealous piece of shit cunt.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She was banging this guy from a halfway house on here, Dionysus, and or I forget this other guy, and all she was doing was stealing his Adderall. Like she just dated him and begged him just to take all his Adderall.
Oh my God.
Like, this is the type of bitch. This is the type of woman she
They're
is.
living in a van, so there's a video circulating where they were planning to kidnap a child.
Yeah, so they came on. They
were going to kidnap a child, and someone recorded it. They were apparently trolling about it, and they went to the hardware store to get rope and tape and all this shit. You wouldn't believe the insanity of this stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah, all just to talk shit about her and how she was like the worst person, and you know she probably was just like self-sabotaging herself, like what Aluni does or John does.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, John, get up here. I'm going to kick you out of here.
They feel like
I'm anonymous, so you can't kick me, moron.
It doesn't matter.
He's posting the live stream in here.
So no one's watching flute, so you can hear him play the fucking flute.
Himself.
Yeah, nobody can even listen to the conversation because
No one kicked John. Oh, he's up. All right, John. Let us in on your. What is it that you do, and like what kicks do you get out of it?
What do you mean? It's the same. It's the same experience that you guys are doing, but I'm just doing it at like 60.
Refresh your picture. What does that look like?
What is it?
Oh,
Look at that fucking picture, man. You see the goods, John? You're
Whoa.
fucking jealous, John?
Oh my God.
You're fucking jealous, John?
Are they
John,
Fergusons?
No, those are fucking those are the fake. Those are the fun boys.
Oh my God.
Oh, John, you want some of that, John? So all you gotta do is show this picture to this girl. She'll be in your fucking place in no time, buddy.
Oh my God.
Oh, get out of here.
Dude, they were living in a van together. Oh no, who was the other guy that she lived in the van with?
That was all right. So they've all dated each other. So you gotta realize there was a time and a period where like this whole thing was new to everybody. So imagine it being new to the some other dude. I have pictures of all this shit. Dude, I got pictures of everything.
How did she look? I've never seen her.
Agnes? She's
No,
she's
not Agnes.
cute.
God, that's not.
Agnes, let me get a picture of this. Yeah, but I'm gonna show you like the hot picture with her like frying the fucking lobster online. Do you remember that picture? She got welfare. She got welfare, and you know what she does with the welfare money? She goes and she buys lobster and she cooks it.
Oh dear.
Her first child was taken from her. She doesn't have a first child. Then she has another kid with some guy that's on here. And then all she's doing is getting high, getting drunk. And this is when I first came on here. I don't know who it was that called services on her. I've blamed so many people for doing it. For all I know, it could have been Darth. Because there was a time she was in the room and Darth came in with his troll account and she was literally doxing herself to the highest level. Address, everything. She didn't give a fuck. She had like a cry out for something. I don't know why she did it, but she did. And she did it with 3 people in the room that at the time were all sus. One of them was Darth. I'm not gonna name the other one. And the other person was who's the fat girl that what was her name? Another crazy chick that doesn't want her child either.
Are these on Discord or what?
These are no, they're on this.
Boogate. We got a big one.
This fucking on Discord, you'll have these bitches actually dancing naked on camera the whole time. We're sitting there with the camera as they're smoking a cigarette and you're looking at their fucking crotch the whole time. Like the girls are crazy like that on Discord. It's insane. And you'll have like 7 simps in the room staring at this fucking girl's crotch. I'm like, I got the fucking camera off because all I need is my daughter or my kids to pass by as this girl's sitting there with her fucking with shorts on, showing her crotch. It's insane. Doesn't matter. Child services got called on her. They came to her house, and then she got lost. She probably had to go to some sort of program. That's the thing that sucks. Once child services goes to your fucking house, they don't stop going. But you can kind of prove to them if you have like internet problems or whatever. But if they go to your house and all you see is empty 40 bottles and shit, and you don't have like food in the house, you're fucked. You're done. And that's happened. That's happened a few times when I've been online. People have made. I've seen people do it in certain communities, and I think a lot of times it's kind of unfair to. Or like what they're going through, or what it is, and people make it online.
He's on there farting. He's ripping ass.
So there was this lady. I used to be part of this community a long time ago, and it was all drama. I was like the only guy out of like fucking 12 girls. Goes to show, right? And the one lady had an autistic child, and I don't know if you guys know what it's like to have a severe non-verbal autistic child, but when you when you like give them baths, they scream, they yell, they kick. It's a very difficult lifestyle. A lot of times, when they're in the room, you have to put a lock on their door. Because if not, in the middle of the... whatever it is. So she was telling us about this. Like, being open with us about this. And the girl that she was closest to was telling her this stuff, and she made it a big deal and told the rest of the group. Now they all want to call child services on this woman. And they wind up calling child services on this lady. And I'm not saying that what she was doing was right, with, you know, locking the kid in the room. But the problem is that once she told them that she would lock her daughter in the room, now they're online with her all fucking day, like for 10, 12 hours, and they notice that she doesn't check up on what she's doing, how long was she sleeping, did you hear her check up on her daughter and say that? They did this for like fucking weeks. It was like an obsession until like somebody started calling child services on her. And they called child services, and they were still, you know how fucked up these people were? They were still friends with her because they wanted to know about when the child services called and what they said. You believe that shit? And nobody said anything to this woman. And everybody stood and stayed and pondered and stalked her online. So,
well, that guy, John Leon here, Tom Rabbit, and these other losers, Johnny, whatever the fuck, that hillbilly. They had a room the other day, live stream that he attends, and the preacher was asking who needs prayer, and John Lee was like, I got high blood pressure, could you pray for me? They're sitting there laughing at him. This is a guy who's homeless, and that stupid bitch Frenchie comes in there and she hyper analyzes him, and she says, oh, he could just get a job at Target, and then you go from there and they'll get you an apartment, and then you fucking get off the fucking, and it was just so, and I called them out. I was like, who the fuck are you people to sit here and stalk John Lee and talk about him all day long as if that's like your life? You're fucking pathetic, all of you. And of course they kicked me multiple times, but I continued to film Tom Rabbit and then tag him on YouTube under Tom Rabbit, because that fucking little weird loser, if you go to his YouTube, he's got a lot of videos, a lot of views. And talk to him, but he's really not a good person. He's a horrible person. And that's why I do what I do, because it turns out I truly dislike a lot of these people. And then I don't really dislike them, but then at times I really do dislike them. Hello? Hello?
John, I try so hard to be your friend, but it's so fucking difficult, because anytime I feel like we have like this kind of lull or like, nice back and forth, you just start playing the flute and you just start doing things that are fucking annoying. I don't think you want a friend. I think that once someone actually starts to become cool with you,
mm-hmm.
you want to destroy it. I don't know what it is.
Thanks, buddy. But see, the thing is, when I play the flute, I'm actually creating clips on YouTube. So I play maybe for 60 seconds. And I click a little button on YouTube, which is a major app that does, $1 billion a month in revenue. Unlike this LGBTQ waste of time app, So I create a clip all the time about what I'm doing. It's not really about friends. You know? I'm not here to like be your buddy, to hang out with you, to be cool, to see your PTR of all your methamphetamines that you pitch to girls so you can try to boink them. I'm just saying that when I use this app, I try to use it creatively instead of maliciously like yourself or manipulatively like yourself.
How am I being manipulated?
Okay, buddy. Hey, my friend.
How am I doing that?
Hey, my friend.
You know what, John? You're the best person.
Hey, my friend.
I'm sorry.
We get the credit. We're the best. We're the real know-it-all.
You're the prime.
We're the real know-it-all. We're the prime. We're the prime. We are the mega ultra prime. Oh, you're so lucky. You're a lucky guy. What a lucky guy you are. What a lucky guy you are. What a lucky guy you are. What a lucky cool guy you are. You're so cool. You're the luckiest guy in the world. Yeah. Hello?
All my Muslim friends.
Hello. Hello.
What's up, guys?
I don't know why they would even.
Hello?
See what I'm saying?
Fucking Islamophobia. Like, I don't even
Hello? Islamophobia.
This shit is just contagious, John. Now you got Nargis doing this.
Islamophobia. Phobia.
They need to fucking.
Islamophobia.
I don't know why they blocked me from Muslim.
Islamophobia.
I mean,
Islamophobia.
their school of thought. I'm making up like such rubbish.
Rubbish?
Fact.
You're making up rubbish?
You want to fucking troll me now, too. It's fine.
You're making up rubbish?
Really? Okay.
It's such a waste of time, really. Well, all I gotta say is, you know, listening to Narges cry about Islamophobia is so ridiculous. It's such a waste of time.
I wasn't even talking about Muslim friends.
Hello?
That's what you're trying to do.
Hello?
So Nargis, you're part of the problem. That's what
Hello? Hello?
One second I'm not talking about it. The next moment you bring it up so that I Islamic coma.
I did like how what's his face was calling out Narges saying you don't even live in San Diego. You're like some terrorist in Toronto or something.
Be quiet. All the time. It's all the time. So it kind of consumes you, Bob. That's what happens. And even if it's right, even if it's a good argument, it's just constant.
Barth, I think you got the title wrong. It's really why is Barth this way, not why is John this way. It's actually why are you this way? Have you ever tried to answer that question?
Why this way?
Hello? Hello?
If you're ChatGPTing it, that's really unfortunate.
That was a funny joke. That was actually a really talented joke. Stage. What do you think about that, Nargis? What's going to happen when I become a Salafi? Are you still going to be my friend? Oh, look how quiet she got. Oh, maybe she'll like me more if I convert.
Hey, Narges, like, how many pee-pee pads do you have down every day? Because I've never heard you take your dog out once.
See what I'm saying, Marcus? This is the shit I'm talking about. When people
Gotcha!
really start to do
Gotcha!
they're like, oh, well, they're not doing this, and they're not doing that. Because they think that everyone's doing the same thing when they're on this app. They think they're sitting there like John, staring at their phone or the hallway.
I'm taking a break right now.
You don't know how big my house is. You don't know if I could just be in a different part of the house where nobody hears me.
I went to the Church of Christ church today.
Who is that? Is that John?
No, my name's Daryl.
All right, Daryl, what are you doing, Daryl? Like, I'm in the middle of talking to John. Why are you interrupting me?
Who is John?
Yeah, I'm putting you in the audience. How did you even get up here?
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, just leave. And these people, man. That was the difference with Discord, though. Like, you have the same people coming all the time. These people, like, just come in the room, they're random. It's kind of weird. So anyway, Nargis, so you don't like me anymore. I get it. I get it. What else would you know what? Let's put this on you. What else do you want? You're so interested.
She's clearly mental. She can't shut up. She's got an opinion on everything. She just blurts out random shit. She's annoying. She doesn't go to the gym. I don't think she cooks anything. I think she's just on here talking the same fucking shit all the time like she's a broke. Now, that's what I would say if I was dating her.
People feel like they just know you because they're on here. They just know you. These people think they know me. They know me. Oh, John knows who I am. John, you know me, right? You know me. You got me.
Dude, nobody knows nobody. I mean, you guys don't know what I did in the past 48 hours. I don't know what you did in the past 48 hours, but, you know, what I do know is what's on my YouTube. And that's what, you know, people are interested in is your content. You know, I think the roast is just a part of the show. And if people don't like to be roasted, well, you got.
No, it's not even worth it. So what I just admit to you guys, I'm really not that fucking interesting. And there's only a few topics that I know about. Like, what's up with that? Why can't I just admit that? And just be like, you know what? I'm not as funny as you guys thought I was. Or maybe I'm just not as entertaining as.
Listen, everybody's funny and entertaining. You know, you can't do a real show because you're working. That's why, you know.
That's the thing. I gotta quit my fucking job to do this full time.
No, you got to compress high quality educational materials into a show as opposed to like saying, Sunday where you can go in your recording studio and say, okay, this is a lecture I prepared. I've got all these source materials, and then we're going to debate it. And then you have a banger show, and you record it, and you put it on the internet for people to enjoy. Have you seen 90 Day Fiancé? Like, we could do a show just about 90 Day Fiancé and roast all the retards on that show. That would be so funny and so much fun.
I asked you about the parody stuff in Andrew's room. We could have been doing the parody shit. I asked you to do it. I'm not going to fucking waste time having 10,000 phones.
Well, you're here all day long. You're here all day long.
It makes me feel pathetic to have another account. I'm sorry. Like, if I'm blocked on this account, I'm not getting another account. I'm not. That's it, I'm blocked. I'm cut off. That's it. I'm not getting another name. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, John. But you ruined that for me. Like, if I ever had an idea about getting another account, the moment I start to think about it, I start thinking about where my life is going, and really, I need to contemplate whether I need to, like, I don't know, go to rehab, do something.
Well, you should try to start with a book.
Seriously,
you should probably try to read a book because
I'm reading a book, right? You want to know the book I'm reading right now?
read it out loud on Clown House.
Why?
Well, why talk endlessly forever? That's what you're doing.
I have to do things like
Hello? You don't have to do. I'm giving you a suggestion. It's up to you. You're going to be here tomorrow doing the same fucking thing. The next day you'll be doing the same fucking thing. The next day you will be. Try to compress it. Try to store it. Try not to waste all your time just, talking endlessly with Hamids. It's up to you. You do it. You do you. You do you, boo.
It's just never ending.
You do you, boo.
You know what my problem is? I'm on this fucking thing. I'm starting to realize that. I'm way too normal to be on this app. I literally am. I'm starting to think that no matter what I do, no matter what I say, I'm always going to be surrounded around people like you, John. I'm realizing that. It's sad. It really is sad. For me, John. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you, John. You guys will miss me when I'm gone. I know it. I hope that you guys log off and I'm off too, because this way I'm not jealous that you guys aren't still talking and I'm not around. Or I could get like Stockholm syndrome from not being kicked out of rooms all the time.
See,
I might just log on to get kicked out just to feel like, like I'm back at home.
See, Barth, you're a social person. I'm a social person. Narja is Daniel. Every. We're in denial about what intelligence and knowledge is because.
Why are you doing this? No, I'm not doing this shit.
Hello?
You're not giving shit on Meta. No. Pick a topic and talk about that. Don't talk about what we talk about. accounts on here too, and the anonymous. Like, what do you do? Like, this room is not that important. Like, I'm really not that important, John. Why are you making me so important? What is up with you? You all right? You okay? What the fuck, man? Like, I can't sleep because I slept during the day. And I'm up. And all I want to do is hang out in a room. Shit. So everyone's life has to be shit. This is what you're telling me, John. Your life, I don't know why it is the way it is, but it's everyone's fucking fault, bro. Because now that we want to sit here and talk like everyone else does on this fucking app, you want to make us feel bad about it. So go ahead, John. What else you got?
So what I'm trying to say is,
now that you've ruined any kind of experience I'm having for the next fucking 40 minutes.
yeah, I got it.
What else?
You're not smoking a cigarette, are you? Because I won't criticize the cigarette smoking. I will see if you understand the power of your ears versus the lack of power in your mouth, you would understand that you make a lot of assumptions. And in fact, you are the type of person where if you heard someone speaking in a different language, you wouldn't give them 10 seconds. You'd kick them to the fucking goo in a second because you only converse in one language.
जाएगा, भोजन करना मुश्किल हो जाएगा, भूख मर जाएगी, खाना भी चाहेंगी तो खा नहीं सकेंगी। तो उस तैयारी के लिए उनके शरीर का इंतजाम अलग है, इसलिए स्त्रियों को मसल नहीं होती, चर्बी होती। इसलिए स्त्रियों के शरीर में गोलाई होती जो पुरुषों के शरीर में नहीं होती, चर्बी गोलाई देती। इसलिए तुमने ये बात देखी होगी मजे की कि स्त्रियां सर्दी से सर्दी के दिन हो तो भी बिना बाह के ब्लाउज पहने वो मजे से चल सकती, कोई अड़चन नहीं उनको। जरा पुरुष को बिना बाह का कमीज पहना के सर्दी में चलाओ, उनके दांत किटकिटाने लगेंगे। माजरा क्या है? पुरुष तो बलशाली, इसको दांत नहीं किटकिटाने चाहिए, शर्म नहीं आती पुरुषों के, मर्द बच्चाओं के दांत। कम होते जाते, कपड़े की कम होने से तुम समझ लो कि सभ्यता विकसित हो रही। स्त्रियां बिना कपड़े के मजे से रह सकती, कोई अड़चन नहीं मालूम होती। उसका कुल कारण इतना है कि सारे शरीर पर चर्बी की परत जम जाती। चर्बी की परत ऐसा काम करती जैसे ऊन के मोटे वस्त्र। उस चर्बी की परत को पार करके सर्दी भीतर प्रवेश नहीं कर सकती। इसलिए ठंडे मुल्कों में भी, गर्म मुल्कों की तो बात छोड़ दो, और गर्म मुल्कों की स्त्रियों में अभी इतनी अकल भी नहीं आई। गर्म मुल्कों की स्त्रियां तो कपड़े पहने रहती हैं, ब्लाउज पहने रहती हैं, जंपर पहने।
Call everybody the N-word, so you have to kick her out, because if not, she doesn't stop. She doesn't stop until everybody leaves. Her and her friend. I kick her out, now she wants to kick me out of the room. What's up, Draco? So you know what? You know what makes me happy? Talking shit to Muslims. It's fun. Okay, Nargis? If we don't talk to Muslims, what else do we have on this app? What else do we have?
You got nothing. You got nothing.
Or Nadia, right? What else do we have? Abby and who's the other chick? Team up, having throw up competitions. Throw up more food in a shorter amount of time. Like that's what you want to hear. And then for a few days we tried hanging out with Do you know what they're talking about? Now nobody wants to talk now. Everyone's fucking quiet now.
Yeah, I know what they're talking about.
I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm not. I don't even care if you do or don't. I'm even if you do, I'm not gonna know what you're talking about. Not a fucking clue. I tried involving myself in the conversation. I obviously don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just too fucking retarded to put two sentences together.
Exactly.
Remotely close to what they're saying.
Exactly, because you don't read anything. All you do is talk all day. All day long.
So I feel like I'm short of breath. That's probably why I can't go to sleep.
Uh-oh.
Where did Daniel go? Annoy and piss me off. Not you guys, but other people. Like John or whatever. Like, then what's the fucking point? Why?
What is the point? There's no fucking point. There's the point. You're retarded. What is the point? There is no point. You are retarded. You are retarded. What is the point? There is no point. But you are retarded. Retarded. Hello?
See, they don't know what it's like to So fucked up. Then they all blamed it on one chick. Oh, she was the one getting us to make you so worried about her. So fucked
A little 2 for 2. Retard.
And I can be a liar, and I don't disagree. And that's true. The teachings of the camps that I've been following, and it's just not in the biblical smoke room, but that was from other groups as well. Prior to me, sort of.
And you know what, John? Fuck you, man. You don't want to be. You don't. Oh, you're not here to have friends. You're not here to be friends. That's fine. And we don't have to be friends anymore. We don't have to talk anymore. You can just do your fucking listening in party, and we don't have to be friends. Friends on here. I don't need any friends.
It's true.
You're just content. That's all you are is content. All right, John. All right. That's cool. All I am is content. All right. It was nice knowing you, John.
Nice knowing you, my friend.
Honestly, really
see you tomorrow for the free beer. See you tomorrow for free beer, buddy. Hey, my friend. Hey, my friend, I'll see you tomorrow for the free beer. Time to move on to other content, my friend. House, didn't you know? Today is the most confusing day for so many people. Who's my daddy? Who is my daddy? Hello? Is that mean to make a Father's Day joke on Father's Day? Can't even make a joke anymore these days. Of course you can still make jokes these days. Jokes are never going out of business. That's what makes a joke a joke. It's always funny. But you know what is not funny? Wasting your time on Clown House on Father's Day. That's not funny. It's shameful behavior. Saying the same shit every single day. Never reading a book on Clown House. Just talking. Saying the same shit every day. No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes they do research. That's what it is. That's what you're doing every day. You could stop being redundant. You could try to just go, here's the syllabus. This is what we're focusing on today. This is what's called college. Many people who were in solitary confinement after getting robbed by the cops, well, they never picked up a book, and they just kept going with that chisel and hammer.
About me. Everybody's been doing it today. So if you want to come up and just
we are roasting. We are roasting. This is the Kenny Rogers Roasters. We will roast you. We will roast you. Roasters of Megatron. Ah! It's so fucking hot in here. It's like 100 degrees roasting. It gets hot. Never go full retard, they say. They told me, never go full retard. I said, max retard. Max retard. But you can't even say R word anymore. You can't say F word either. And you sure as hell can't say no N word. Duh. Hello? Hello? The roast is going. The roast show is going. Hello? Hello?
कसे हुए बाहों वाले ठंडे मुल्कों की स्त्रियां जहां की बर्फ पड़ रही मगर उनके हाथ उगाड़े और होटलों में तो सेवा करने वाली जो परिचारिकाएं लंगोटी इत्यादि पुरानी भाषा में कहो तो लंगोटी चर्बी का काफी मात्रा में इकट्ठा हो जाए। स्त्रियां जितनी मोटी हो सकती है उतने पुरुष नहीं हो सकते। उनके पास काफी सुविधा है। बच्चे के लिए 9 महीने उनको भोजन से करीब करीब वंचित रहना पड़ेगा या उससे कम भोजन करना पड़ेगा, तो 9 महीने के लिए उनको शरीर में चर्बी इकट्ठी करनी पड़ती है। इसलिए स्त्रियां उपवास आसानी से कर सकती हैं। ये जिनके परिवारों में उपवास होता है वो लोग भली भांति जानते। पुरुष की जान निकलती, स्त्रियां मजे से कर लेती। मैं सोहन के घर जब पहली दफा ठहरा तो सोहन जैन स्त्रियां जिस तरह उपवास करती पुरुषों को सिद्ध करती थी तुम काहे कि धार्मिक हो। जैन साध्वियां जैसी उपवास में कुशल होती जैन मुनि नहीं होते। जैन मुनि हो नहीं सकते। उसका कारण कुछ और नहीं है। कारण सिर्फ ये है कि स्त्रियां चर्बी इकट्ठा करने में कुशल है। पुरुष चर्बी उतनी इकट्ठी कर नहीं सकता, वो उसकी शारीरिक क्षमता नहीं है। मगर अगर स्त्रियां दुखी हों तो फिर बहुत मोटी हो जाएंगी। पुरुष दुख में भी इतना मोटा नहीं होता। मगर दुख में लोग ज्यादा भोजन करते हैं, ये सुनिश्चित बात है। सुख में लोग कम भोजन करते हैं। मेरी दृष्टि यही है कि महावीर ने उपवास नहीं की अवस्था में ऐसे तल्लीन थे कि भोजन नहीं किया, भोजन करने का ख्याल नहीं आया, बात ही नहीं उठी, भूल ही गए, ऐसी मस्ती में थे, ऐसी मदमस्ती। वो अनशन नहीं था, वो उपवास ही था। उपवास का अर्थ होता है अपने पास होना, अपनी आत्मा के इतने निकट थे। वहां ऐसी रसधार बह रही थी आनंद की, ऐसा अमृत बरस रहा था। कौन फिक्र करे, कौन जाए भीख मांगने, किसको पड़ी, कब दिन निकला, कब दिन गुजरा, पता ही न चले। यहाँ मेरे न मालूम कितने सन्यासी मुझे आके
It is a title I accept under protest.
Yeah. So I remember I was told by Cynic that I'm nothing but a troll because I have a family and I can't be on here having serious discussions. That's what he told me. Draco was there for that one. Oh, you're not serious about these discussions because you have a family and you know, you can't be serious. You're not trying to find truth. Oh, really? Oh, thank you.
He really wants to be an original Jew who evolved into a Muslim.
They all want to be Jews.
Isn't it interesting?
They all do.
And they attach more mystical status to being a Jew than we do. Most of us are those, you know, we cook our breakfast and we work our job and we come home and we put on the game. And hopefully we go to synagogue once in a But there's something in us. There's some soul in us that is very Jewish, and it comes out in different ways.
The best part is they think you're the masterminds around the world, and meanwhile, the Catholic Church owns 30% of all the property in India, right underneath everybody's nose. I love that.
Well, they bought it when it was low.
They've been buying it for the longest. They own 30% of the land in India. Isn't that insane?
It is. I would say, like,
they're the second largest in owning all the farmland throughout the world.
I don't know how you are with your church. You have a church? Do you go to?
I have two churches. I have the one from my old neighborhood, and I go to the one down the street, but it's all right.
I assume you're pretty generous with them. I get that feeling from you.
No, I don't.
My money to this for keeping this whole thing going, this God thing going? Don't you want to give them some money?
I think the Catholic Church, to be honest with you, bro, I think the Catholic Church has made enough sense throughout the years globally where they just want people to be Catholic.
They're not even asking for money?
They're not even asking for money. They come by with the baskets.
Yeah.
If you throw it in, you throw it in. If not,
but
I mean, they're going through the baskets quick. It's not like they're standing there over you, like.
Yeah, but baskets aside, which they're a source of income, but if I imagine you being fairly important in the church, and don't they say, well, would you like to contribute to this or that?
No, we're not having deep theological discussions at work. I mean, at church, people never.
You want Catholic advice from a Jew? I bet you'd feel better if you went.
What am I going to say? I'm just going to tell the guy, like, my wife called me jerking off 2 days ago, and then we started fooling around and we started giggling.
It led to sacred sex.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only thing I really feel guilty about.
You work on yourself to the way you feel comfortable. Maybe you say, "Oh, I had some angry thoughts," or "I was tough on my worker," or whatever it is. I'm making this up. I'm not saying what you are.
Maybe I talk to people, Muslims too much, and I make too many judgment calls, and bless me, Father, for I've sinned. But I should be more worried about what's going on in the Old Testament.
To the Father.
But to what? To what?
Whatever. Listen, if you're.
When do you admit you're wrong, Normal? When do you admit when you're wrong?
Personally?
Yeah.
When it gets unbearable enough to carry the guilt and resentment around. And then if I'm good, then I develop a practice of confessing it on a daily basis so that I don't even go to sleep with it. And the big stuff I've worked on over years.
Do you really care?
What do you mean?
I'm not talking about your intermediate family or your co-workers telling you something that's wrong. I'm asking you,
Well, you're helping me come to a realization because people have huge resistance against this. But what you're reminding me is it would be a good idea to do it again. Wrote an intro to his book, The Human Condition. And it was two things. He spoke to a priest, this is in the intro, and said, so you've heard all the human condition. The priest said, number one, there's no such thing as a grown-up person. And number two, people are much unhappier than you would have thought. So those are two things to really think about. You're trying to be a more grown-up person, and that includes admitting our flaws and trying to correct them. Sometimes admitting them with a loved one, for example, can have a powerful transformative experience. And also, if I'm unhappy, let's see if we can do something about it. Not just sit in our misery, because I think God wants us to be happy, to bring it around to God. And we could talk about more privately, but, if you're married, again, I guess I'll say this because I think we're at an honest moment here. It could be time.
My wife doesn't want me on you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I would have said. Neither does my son and my girlfriend. So, it's a thing.
It is a thing. How do we get off? How do we get off the app? Do we just delete it?
Get fully engaged in stuff that we really want to do, so that the app is less attractive than the thing that we really want to be doing. It's tremendously tempting, and it gives you the cortisol rush, even if it's just reading.
I actually enjoy talking to Nero. We hated each other in the beginning. Well, he hated me. I didn't know him to hate him, right? And they were all about bullying me or whatever. I didn't give a fuck, right? And then all of a sudden, we have like this friendship now. And I'm like, man, fuck. Like, this is really fun. This is really fun. Because I always knew, like, he had, like, you know, he was kind of like me on this app. We're kind of like, and we have, like, common interests. So it's such a shame if I let it go now. Like, I should have let it go when he was being a dick with me.
Who, Daniel?
Yeah. But now it's like, I fucking love talking to him. But it's like, what do you do? What kind of friendships besides? Like, because I'm so not liked on this app, that it's really hard to like get people.
It's not that people don't like you. It's nobody really cares about whether they like you or don't like you. It's in your fucking head, bro.
You know, and you come in the room, you say the wrong thing. Oh, fuck you, I'm gonna dox you. That's it. You piss me off. That's it. I've seen people do it to each other. So it's like, what kind of friendships can I really, you know, get on this app? That's the other thing. The moment you're really cool with somebody is the moment they want to fucking make an excuse to tell everybody who you really are.
Why is that?
I've seen it happen too many fucking times.
People are carrying around a tremendous amount of guilt for all sorts of
You're on point. You're absolutely right.
Thank you. I'm glad you're listening.
Of course.
What I'm really doing is I'm helping you fall asleep. I woke you up.
Bro, just because I'm working, it doesn't mean like I don't acknowledge and admire the person of you. I want you to know that.
Nice. I mean, I got something out of our exchanges.
And also, I've never considered it like your fault, just because like just because you hold like different political views, because you're not directly involved. I understand where you're coming from. It's just preservation of tribe. That's all it is, and we all have it. We'd be lying if we say we don't.
Would you say we have different lives?
We have different political views. It's just because of the preservation of tribe. That's all it is. And this is especially true for groups of people who have had like, generational trauma.
We got David Bowie in the house. First, the cost of hotel its treatment was absolutely staggering. However, his dad, calling it stayed committed for 2 full decades, just fought riding. Oh, no shit, it's not all positive. It's true.
aren't coming here. You gotta change the vibe. And a couple of people that used to work there don't work there anymore because of this shit. Now, I'm not saying that he shouldn't have his political view. I get it. At the same time, who wants to get a haircut and watch and see these people that are missing? Nobody. Nobody does. I forget why I said that. I had a or they feel like they're part of it, like they could do something about it. They're not doing anything.
I've learned a lot. I've learned about all these minority groups from these places.
I did too. Shit, I didn't know. Growing up as a Catholic, I didn't even know there was Muslims until 9/11. I'm being dead fucking serious.
I know.
I didn't even know they existed.
I was like Jews, Muslims, Christians, same thing. Same corporation, different division,
You knew way more than I did.
When I learned the difference between Shia and Sunni, it was like, oh, that's a big day. How do you know that? I mean, it's not the
This is what I'm asking you. Why do you feel like you're doing anything by being on here talking about this shit?
I'm just clarifying what I think. Beyond that, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, we're not. None of us are. I'm not blaming it on you. I'm not saying you're not doing anything.
I don't feel blamed.
I just don't think that I'm doing anything.
What do you think?
I could talk to these people about their doctrines till they're blue in the face. You want to know something? There's nothing that you're going to tell me about Catholicism that's going to make me fucking change my mind. And I'll be straight up about that.
Why should it?
You can disprove Christianity to me. We could find Jesus. I'm still going to believe in Catholicism.
That's good.
Listen, I'm not proud when I say that, but I'm being dead serious when I say it.
seasons, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, no. I did. Because I started playing the anti-Semitic role to be like in with people, right? But then I see that certain people like didn't see what I was doing.
Well, I'm sorry.
They didn't realize my how do you call it? How can I say it? I don't know, my manipulative ways. I was so used to doing it on Discord.
With strangers?
Oh my God, I was in all, I can't, when I tell you no, and I'm probably still in some of them, but I was in all the anti-Jew fucking Discord things. Like, just making believe.
What, the Jewish servers?
No, not the Jewish ones.
The anti-Jew?
Yeah. And usually it's just like the same people.
So you were fighting the anti-Semites?
Well, yeah, you can't just be out. You can't be out front about it. You have to play into it.
Nargis, do you like to drink herbal tea?
What do you mean you're grateful? Who the fuck? I'm not doing this shit for you.
I know, but I enjoy herbal tea. I'm making a beautiful herbal tea right now. In my view, I'm a little proud. Huh? Hibiscus and blueberry.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm putting honey in it, which is basically like turning it into a sweet drink, but too bad. Organic.
Mm-hmm.
And I need my glasses to read the fine print on there.
Get to see any of the October 7th attacks.
It was big.
I didn't get to see any of the I didn't get to see any of the October 7th. Did you see any of it?
Tea blend.
Did you see any of it?
Hibiscus and blueberry.
Yeah, so I also come from bougie upbringing like you.
You come from what?
Bougie upbringing like you, a normal.
Bourgeois?
Yeah, bourgeois.
I wish I were bourgeois. I was actually lower class. I'm sure you can't tell. Yes. Not
You're not
lowest.
bourgeoisie.
What?
You're not bourgeoisie like Daniel and myself.
I've aspired to the bourgeoisie, and I think I've attained it. Through education.
Daniel, how long did it take you to see the October 7th attacks, the videos? How long did it take you?
Bro, I looked for them to see, but I've never seen them. I've never seen a single one of them.
Yeah, I have avoided those two.
We have our friends from the app who lived it.
So wait a second. So it took for the first 2 months, right? My wife was trying to tell me. She's like, I don't know why you're taking these people's sides. She goes, they attacked people at a party. They weren't doing anything. I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, like I'm telling my wife, I'm like, what are you talking about? What's going on? Like, she was telling me, she's like, you haven't seen any of the videos? I'm like, what videos? So I'm going on fucking, what is it called? Telegram. I'm trying to find shit on Telegram. And I found the fucking site on Telegram. And you know how Telegram is, right? Where they're like really raunchy. They're like, they don't have any restrictions or anything like that, right? We're in the bar. They were all dead. And then I seen how they came down. And I'm saying to myself, how the fuck did they get this video? What the fuck is going on? So that's the website, Daniel. So at first, I was being like total like anti-Jew in the beginning, right? I was like, what the fuck are these people doing? Innocent people. Until I saw these fucking videos. After I saw these videos, it changed. Everything changed. Everything, like, I was like, what? Wait, what? What's going on? Not to say that I pick a side, because I know that both sides, it's pretty fucked up, right? Like, the whole shit is fucked up. So it's hard to pick a side, you know? At the same time, you start getting a little, you know, on both sides, I started telling myself, like, you know, why is this guy walking with the dead child's on he's guilty. That's what a man does when he feels guilt about not protecting that child. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, they're digging through the fucking rubble because they're guilty. They're guilty. Because they knew they could have done something to stop it. And that's where, like, the anger starts to come in. You're like, what? Why go through all of this? Why show this to the world? And I felt like it was just becoming fucking gore porn after a while. Because it started consuming people. And people, that's all anyone wanted to watch. Then I just became closed-minded. Like, I have to worry about America. Like, I have to worry about my children. I have to worry about my children. If they're not taking care of their children, I can't be mad at that. That's their choice. Like, I have to worry about my own children. What the fuck am I going to be arguing about that shit for? So I never got into those conversations. I saw it early on. I got into those conversations early on. My account got banned. I'm like, oh, they must really think I'm serious. And then I just stopped talking about it. Man, Nargis was stuck in she was stuck in a fucking for a while, man. Nazis for help with
It was Shugamail candidate John Kitover. Go to ShugamailVote.com. Good night. We did it again. Another masterclass in wasting time recording people on Clownhouse. The show's over. What are you still doing here? Go home. Go home. The show's over. The show is over. Go home. What are you doing here? Just go home. The show's over.